Hello everyone and welcome back to more One Piece. This is episodes 843, 844, 845, and 846. There's got to be a more efficient way to introduce a video, but I'm not going to figure it out. Someone else can crack the code of how to introduce every episode you're doing and not have it be exhausting. I'm so excited. I'm such a lucky person being able to watch One Piece and experience it with you guys and do it in these chunks. Like just sitting down in a great arc, knowing that I'm gonna have 4 episodes ahead of me today. Hopefully they're gonna be awesome episodes. Just knowing all of that's ahead of me is very exciting, and getting to share it with people in a video is very special to me. I actually, it is something that I care about a lot, is the idea that like not only do I get to watch these episodes, but I get to talk about them generally with people who love this show as well. So I'm very excited. We're jumping into 4 episodes today. Last we left off, we had basically they were kind of escaping from Big Mom, where like we were kind of in the middle of trying to run away. And then I remember the whole fucking tower collapsed and shit. So yeah, I mean, anything could happen. I don't remember if that was the last thing that happened in the episode. Is the tower like actually collapsing like that because the Tamate box exploded? But I think that was within the last things that happened, I think. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel. All of that stuff helps me out a lot. I'm a small channel, so you know, I have to ask for help from you guys sometimes, because as much as I wish it was me dictating how popular these videos get, it's really you guys. So please make sure to do that. Watch the entire videos if you can. And if you want to support me extra, this won't necessarily help with the algorithm, but it'll help with me. You can go to my Patreon account down in the description below, and you can find the full-length reactions and early access. I try to make it worth your while, so you get the next at least 3 weeks of One Piece videos in full length on there right now. It's so much extra content. I try to provide a lot for you guys. And also, if you join the YouTube membership down below, you get 1 week early on edited videos. So there should be something for everyone. I really hope there is. I try to make sure that you're not wasting your money. I think it's great value for a very small amount of money. So yeah, go check that out. But anyway, let's jump into One Piece. This is episode 843 of One Piece. Woo! Okay, recap Rubik's. If you are new to this channel, this is the recap Rubik's Cube. It's a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and the goal is to beat the recap. Okay, that's how far I got in the cube. I was very, very close. And this episode is going to be called Big Mom Returns, Rise from the Grave. Hell yeah, just kicking away debris. My god, dude. These poor citizens, but it's not our fault. Like, we didn't make this collapse. It wasn't part of our plan. It's bigger than the city. Jesus. Maybe we should try to save these people. Maybe Katakuri can? Is that Katakuri saving her? Yeah, nice. Aww. That's kind of cute. Big news! I'm gonna die. Looney Tunes ass character. She can probably airwalk, yeah. If she's part of CP0. I love her. He's probably gonna deliver Luffy and then... Oh! I was gonna say, and go find his family, but if they're here... Oh, we're not letting the others in. Nice. Oh my god. What's he doing? Oh? What if he turns it all into like pudding or something, you know? Whoa! Yeah, he's melting it. I mean, he's kind of cool. Whoa. Oh my god. So did he just make it a softer landing for it? The cloud can catch her, damn. So the fact that the cloud had to catch Big Mom, is that confirmation that if she falls from a high enough thing, she will die? I mean, the cloud couldn't be too careful. I keep saying the cloud. The cloud is Zeus, right? It's Zeus and Prometheus. Yeah. So it was a building that looks like a cake, and then he turns into just a real cake. Oh, really? Oh, God. Is she gonna have hunger pangs? Oh my god. Yeah, he's focused. This is what I like about Mondo-sama. Like, he's a focused guy. He thinks about the real shit. I just appreciate that he's like a smart, you know, he's a thinking individual. I feel like I did something good. Yes. True. He needs his heart back. Oh, he's giving it back, man of his word. Oh no. I'm afraid of what he'll do once he has his heart. Yeah, I mean, honestly, maybe. He's a very evil man. Oh, he squeezed his own heart! Oh. Can he just slot it back in? You don't need law to be able to put it back in. I like him yelling in the background, that's funny. Yeah. It's a pretty good twist that he is like a part of it, you know? Okay, what happens next in this arc? Oh, hell yeah. That's very cool. Yeah. Hunger pang? She wants the wedding cake. Oh my god, she's becoming Godzilla. I mean, what do you do? You just have to make a new wedding cake, even though it's like a really extravagant thing to make. Oh god, she really is like Godzilla. I mean, this might be good for us. That she's going crazy and destroying all their shit. Yeah, kinda. Oh my gosh, she's gonna juice you if you don't. Oh Lord. Oh my God. They're doing their own little war here. We don't care, dude. Fuck off. Oh my God, he's so annoying. Just go live your life alone, dude. I love all the variety of sizes in this picture. He did, and it was dope. And the agreement was made, like Big Mom agreed to it. Yeah, yeah, they did. Oh my God. He sees Luffy being an actual threat. Yeah, you're seeing Big Mom fuck things up. Man, the fact that they all have to baby Big Mom like this. Oh, is she holding Opera? Oh my God. My God. All right, very nice episode. I liked that. I mean, that was, you know, just a little bit of aftermath of the thing. But like, what I'm interested in is, I thought, you know, even after all this, I thought the Straw Hats wouldn't have been able to get away, but they were. So, excuse me, man. Oh, sorry. So I am very interested to see what happens next, because I thought the Straw Hats trying to escape, I thought that was like a way for Oda to justify like why they don't just run, you know, when their whole strategy was to run. So I thought it was like Oda is going to write this in a way where they're trying to escape and they're trying, but then they get overcome at every turn, so much so that they're backed into a corner and they have to fight. Like them fighting Big Mom is their only option. But it turns out Oda wrote them trying to run, and then they were stopped, and then they tried to run, and then they stopped, and then they tried to run, and then they were stopped, but then they tried to run and they got away. You know, like I think that's actually really interesting, is like the idea now that the arc has changed again. I feel like it's so good that we're not getting caught in any particular section, you know? Like it felt like this arc was building up for the tea party to be the climax of the arc. Like they built it in that way, that the wedding was going to be the major event. And it was definitely a major event. You can't deny that, but it's over now and we're still going. Like no one's really been defeated yet. So I wonder how this is going to go. Now I'm hoping that it's like that there are better things that Oda has planned, you know? Like if not being able to do the tea party stuff, like maybe there are even cooler things in our future. I don't know. Only Katakuri can see that. But speaking of Katakuri, I like that he's right now saying like, I'm gonna take Straw Hat's head, because right now he's not really a major threat to Big Mom, but he could be. He could become one. Like, he's that kind of dangerous person where, like, he's now taunted her several times and gotten away with it. And, like, the form that he's showing, like, whenever he showed fourth gear and stuff, like, it's legitimately strong. And also, you know, he was part of a plan that was a pretty good plan to defeat Big Mom. Like, if they didn't get kind of unlucky with the initial rockets being destroyed, it probably would have killed Big Mom, you know? So, they have like, Luffy is on the right side of things to be able to actually take her down. And I really like that it's Katakuri that's saying, like, I'm gonna stop him before he becomes a problem, because that's Katakuri, like, using foresight. Like, in that moment, he's not using his power to look into the future, but he's using his experience to look into the future and go, I can tell this guy's dangerous. And I think that's really cool to have the guy who's got, like, future sight also be... I mean, it's the same as Night Eye in My Hero Academia, where it's like Night Eye has foresight, but even when he's using the foresight, even when he's not using this foresight, it's still he can still sort of see the future a little bit because he's got experience. So I really like that. Hold on a second. Okay, and the final thing that I want to talk about is Mont d'Or. I've talked about this before, but so I'll just only quickly go over it. But I really like Mont d'Or. I think he's a very interesting character, because I just, like, when shit is going wrong, he legitimately goes, all right, how can we fix this? Like, what can we do? And I think that's a great kind of character trait for any character to have, but also, like, a villain, because you're watching this character and you're going, well, we need to overcome what he has, which is, like, you know, he's also got a strong power, and his power's, you know, kind of scary, but the main thing that is kind of scary about him is the fact that he thinks things through. He doesn't just rush into things. He's not just hot-headed. He knows what the fuck the Straw Hats are doing and is trying to plan around that. And it's great. I love when writers write characters like this on the enemy team, because it makes things so much more entertaining when there's someone else trying to overcome them. I mean, it's why stuff like Death Note is so good, right? Because Light and L are both trying to outmaneuver each other over and over and over, and succeeding in outmaneuvering each other over and over and over, that it makes their chess match really interesting. This isn't quite as complex as that, obviously, but, like, just the simple things of, like, you have Beji's plans and the shit that Sanji's doing and stuff, but Mont d'Or is trying to, like, figure out what they're doing and is following along kind of closely behind. It's very interesting and great. Anyway, let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 844 of One Piece. Here we go. Alright, recap Rubik's. Here we go. And that's the cube complete. Okay, this episode is going to be called the Big Mom's Hunger Pangs. Massive pain in the pang. Oh my god. It's opera. Hmm? It's too late, like he's dead? Oh god! Oh. Thought Opera and Mont d'Or were both gonna die at the same time. God damn. I was just thinking, I love that she just takes charge like that. And Jinbei doesn't mind. So you need to make another wedding cake. What's Drew-san doing right now? Is he already working on it? Yeah. Stroizen is how they pronounce it. What? What the fuck? Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa, I didn't expect that. Wow, this is a development I just did not expect. Like, for the Straw Hats to be escaping, but the villains are like destroying themselves from the inside. Don't make me root for Paris Pero, please. You're just gonna lie to her? This is risky. Oh! Holy shit! Oh my god, this is actually a genius play. Oh, I hate Paris Pero, but this is genius. That's so clever. That's scary. We're going after the Straw Hats. Oh god. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. She's fucking in Kirby mode. Jesus. It is smart, but it will fuck him over. But it'll save everyone else. Get everyone working at it without the head chef. Oh, that's right. I forgot they did that. Yeah. Jesus. Unless you help the Straw Hats defeat Big Mom and then you can all survive. Oh? Is that pudding? It is. I loved the theme that came in when it revealed her. Hmm. Well, that's great, but you don't have her. They're gonna have to go after Beji to get her. Oh my god. Damn, man. It wasn't an insult, you got complimented. What? Is that King Bomb? What the fuck? Why is there a sexy tree? What the fuck is going on? You happy about this? I mean, we didn't give a fuck about King Bomb. We still have that? I thought for some reason we lost that. Didn't they take it from her? Didn't they tear open? Yeah. They tore open her chest. Oh, wow. So she had two in her boobs and one was just deeper down, I guess? Oh my god. Oh shit! She's here. Oh my god, it feels a lot like Kirby. Holy shit, that's terrifying. Jesus, man, I can't believe Big Mom's here. And she got here so quickly. Oh, and then the war that's happening at Germa. Yeah, they got all the clones. Oh my god, that's quite the fucking throne room. Jesus. Oh, Ichi's here. Ichiji. Oh yeah. It's nice being able to root for Germa. It's satisfying. Yeah, baby! Fuck him up! Oh, god damn. Fireproof cape. Bulletproof cape. Yeah, I mean, beat all these fucking losers. I don't want to call them no names because I bet they have names, but we don't care about their names. Oh, here we go, here we go. Yeah, you can't really 1v1 her. But I don't think we can get away from her right now. Can we? Oh god. I mean, surely... Surely the aura of Big Mom's soul is more than the aura of her Vivre card. What the fuck is here? Oh, Katakuri? Wait, is this on the Sunny? Oh no! Katakuri's on the Sunny already? How the fuck are we gonna get out of this? Oh god, can someone come in and save us? Save us, Hawkeye! Whoa! Oh! Oh, King Bomb's dead again. Sorry, man, but I'm not that upset. Oh my god. Oh my god! How the fuck are we gonna do this? I mean, Big Mom is here, and I don't think any of us can deal with her. They've done a good job, I think, at making her simultaneously, like, not intimidating because she's so, like, you know, like, she's not really intelligent or anything, so she's not, like, a mastermind kind of intimidating, but they made her intimidating just because she feels unstoppable. And I have a feeling this is like a taste of what Kaido is going to be like as well, because, like, going off of the idea of, like, firstly, just the positioning in the series, like, to go from Big Mom to Kaido, it feels like Oda would want to take a step up. Secondly, the fact that they specifically have mentioned that their plan is to take down Kaido makes him a bigger thing. Thirdly, because the entire introduction of Kaido was like, this guy cannot be killed. Like, he tries to kill himself and it doesn't work. Like, this guy cannot be killed at all. You know, and they didn't have that sort of introduction for Big Mom, and yet it feels like she is what I expected Kaido to be, you know, like, in terms of couldn't be killed. And also the fact that Wano is, like, I don't know, double the length of Whole Cake Island or something. So, so yeah, like, there's a lot of things to take into account. But like, Big Mom is basically kind of what I expected Kaido to be, in that, like, every time she's near the Straw Hats, I think, like,
there's no point. We just need to get the fuck out of here. There's no point in trying to fight her, because how the fuck would we beat her now? So, like, until we can come up with some plan that somehow, like, gets her into a weakened state again or something, until that can happen, I can't see us beating her. So yeah, I think the only way we can beat her is to, like, I think I said this before, like, let her find out about Carmel somehow, like what happened to Carmel. And if she finds out about it, maybe that's enough to send her into despair and shriek again. And then while she's shrieking, Luffy can go 4th gear and punch her in the gut or something. I don't know. I don't know. But right now, I don't think there's anything we can do. I don't think we can get away, because she, on Zeus, she was fast enough to make all of that distance between, like, we've been running almost the entire time, and she made up that entire distance so quickly. And she's, like, just attacking indiscriminately right now. It's terrifying. It's very terrifying. But honestly, very clever of Paris to come up with that idea. I just don't know how we're gonna do this now. And, like, they've actually got a pretty decent plan, right? Like, they've bought some time, and then now they can try to make the cake. Pudding can deal with the chocolate part of the cake. They need the chiffon part. So to do that, they need chiffon to be here. So they probably need to go after Veggie. And there's, like, ingredients at Chocolate Town or whatever. So they kind of have what they need, and given enough time, they can probably deal with her hunger pangs. But that's after she fucks over the Straw Hats, and I don't know how we counter that. It's insane, but very clever. I didn't expect Streusen to be knocked out. I didn't think, like, especially after that, like, that episode of him, you know, turning the whole cake into actual cake, and it collapsing and melting and all of that. Like, he came off as so cool there and calm and collected. So for him to do all of that and then, but not have a proper landing and then just get knocked out and is going to be recovering for days is funny and unexpected. I thought he would be way cooler than that. But Katakuri is on the Sunny as well. Like, how the fuck are we going to deal with that? Katakuri's on the Sunny? So we're being chased by Big Mom. Even if we get away and get onto the Sunny, we still got to deal with Katakuri. Oh gosh, everything's so bad. All right, let's move on to the next episode. I don't think I have a crazy amount more to say about this episode. I think I'm just ready to move on to episode 845 of One Piece. Here we go. Okay,
recap Rubik's. Here we go. Let's fucking go. My watch is yelling at me because my watch thinks I was yelling at her. That's the cube complete just in time, and this episode is going to be called The Annihilation of the Straw Hats. Big Mom murders everyone but Luffy. Okay. Save Carrot, that's good. Wouldn't it be crazy if Luffy could only save one person and he saved Carrot for some reason? I guess Sanji went for Nami, and everyone else could handle themselves. And she straight up... Yeah! True. And she straight up mentioned it was an Elbaf technique. Yeah, oh yeah, the tree girl. Your fiance, oh my god. This is so ridiculous. Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, listen to Nami's plan. Or just trust in it. Okay? Okay? Can you... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna watch. Yeah, I was gonna say, can you affect Zeus somehow? Oh! Oh, you're luring Zeus out of the way. Oh my god, Nami! Holy shit! Mm-hmm. It's so great. The woods just part for them. There's a Sunny, but we know that Katakuri's on it. Aww. It honestly is a great plan. Wow. That works great. Oh, that's pretty cool. Whoa. This is a cool fight for an enemy I don't care about very much. Damn, man. Oh my god. Yeah, you just gotta keep feeding him. They won't to you, Carrot. Is Nami coming up with a plan here? Oh, interesting. Oh wow, Big Mom caught up without Zeus? She's not even thinking about Zeus right now, I don't think. She's still kind of in hunger pang mode, so... It's like she's in kind of a slightly more lucid version of hunger pang mode. Because she has like a goal right now. Oh, I like how Nami's constantly hiding behind Jinbei. Makes sense. I'd hide behind Jinbei as well. It's the safest place to be. Yeah. Big Mom kind of outranks King Bomb. Shit, man! Oh no. Is King Bum gonna do something crazy? Oh shit! He's just plowing through everyone. Good job, Jinbei. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yes, Pedro, do something for the first time in 20 episodes. Oh yeah, yes, light it for him. Fucking dope. Such a simple moment, but I kind of want them to be best friends. Yeah, it's Prometheus now, right? Yeah. Yeah, think about your love. Oh, dear Lord. Oh my god. Shit, man. I mean, yeah. We're just gonna abandon King Bum. I mean, I don't mind, but it's crazy. Oh my god. Is Nami just like unironically... Oh my god. Like, I think she unironically cares about King Bum now. Oh my god. Jeez, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god, Nami. She fully cares about him.
That's kind of sweet that she cared so much. Jesus. Oh man, them having Broly is so dangerous. Oh god. Just in case. Yeah. Katakuri is a genius. I love him. I like how I like some of the villains in this arc. Like, I like how much I like some of them. Because they're intelligent. Oh my gosh. Don't let her into the castle. Not our problem. You've got a child to take care of. Fuck Big Mom. No, she's gonna go for it. Hmm? Yes, smart. Stick to that, please. Hmm? Hmm? Say it, come on. No, come on. Say it. Mm-hmm. Yes? I don't know whether to believe her. I don't know. This scene is designed to prey on me. I'm seeing it. I see it right now. Oda, you're trying to make people comment on my videos saying, "Oh, you're so dumb because you're such a simp." I know it. I can see it. Okay? I'm not gonna just let them walk all over me like this, okay? From a writing perspective, it makes sense that this is where, like, that this is real, that, like, Pudding actually does care about Sanji because genuinely she was moved by the fact that Sanji saw her for herself rather than seeing her as a monster like she's been treated her entire life. It makes sense that that could happen. But she's an actress, and it's been proven that she's an actress, and right now, you know, like, this is something that, like, needs to be done for Big Mom's cause, and she knows her sister. And she knows, like, that Chiffon is more of a sentimental person. So this would be a way that you could convince Chiffon. So I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, Pudding could be being incredibly honest right now, and I would love that. I would really appreciate that. I'm not even touching that yet. No. We tried that. I believed Pudding for so long. I still love her as a character. I still absolutely adore this character in this show. But I'm not gonna let myself be swayed by her yet, okay? I need a bit more from you than you giving another tearful speech, because we know you're a good actress. We know you could trick me again like that. Just because now you're crying from your third eye, you think I'm gonna believe you? Maybe actually that's a good reasoning. I might be convincing myself now. Maybe she, like, because whenever she does acting, like, a lot of the time, maybe she covers up her third eye because Big Mom wants her to cover up her third eye most of the time, right? So, like, when Big Mom wants her to go do something, she needs to go seduce someone, and you can't seduce someone with 3 eyes, Big Mom says, because it would be ugly and horrifying. So instead, she needs to be, like, meeting people with her third eye covered, so she only knows how to act with these 2 eyes. Maybe this eye, was that third eye crying? I think it was. Let me see. Let me go back to the, yeah, the third eye is crying. The third eye is crying. Maybe that's the giveaway. Like, was there any bits where she's? I mean, we never see it, but I wonder if, like, when, because we never saw when Pudding was, like, crying with Sanji or whatever. We never saw, like, water dripping down this part. So maybe her acting crying is only 2 eyes. You know, that would be kind of funny. So that would be. 1, it would be funny. 2, it would make sense. And 3, it would be like an interesting, like, twist, an interesting character thing, right? Where, like, if you want to know Pudding's true feelings, this is the only eye you can read.
to tell her true feelings because she's used to deceiving people with these. That would be a cool character moment, I think. It's a fun theory. I don't think it's true, but it's a fun theory. I've now decided that that's how I would write this. It reminds me of, this is probably going to be a spoiler, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to spoil, and then you can jump ahead like 30 seconds if you haven't seen this and care about the spoiler. It's not a huge spoiler, but it is a spoiler. So I'm about to spoil My Hero Academia, the third movie. Is it the third movie? Yeah, it's World Heroes Mission. I'm about to spoil that, so get ready. In World Heroes Mission, there's a character named Rhodey, and he has a bird that follows him around. And the bird's always going, like, saying things and doing crazy shit, right? Or not saying things, but, like, making it, it's a very expressive bird. But then later in the movie, you find out that the bird is always actually expressing Rhodey's true feelings. So even when he is very, like, internally being, like, stern or, like, not crying about something, if the bird is crying, that's his actual feelings. And I thought, you know, that's very similar to this, that, like, this theory that I just had, where it's her third eye is the one that can tell her true feelings. Anyway, I'm done. I've finished talking about the movie. Anyone can come back. I don't know how they could possibly find out, but yeah. So good episode. Crazy that we could lure Zeus away from Big Mom. That's wild that Nami could actually do that even for a bit. That's very impressive. And what I enjoy is especially Prometheus. I think Prometheus is like something really cool about Prometheus is that, like, it's, you know, a silly design where it's like, oh, it's a sun with a smiley face essentially, right? And it's like this is like a classic, like every kid's drawing has a character that looks like Prometheus, right? Like it's just a happy sun in the corner. But to be able to have that design, but then also have it like really look terrifying when it gets like to a burning inferno and you can just see how hot and scary it is. I really enjoy that. I like when they can make them sort of transform into a creepier version of themselves when the scene gets more serious. I think that's fun. So Prometheus is cool. I like the design choices of Prometheus quite a bit. I kind of hope that the Big Mom chase sequence doesn't last too much longer, because it's tense. I don't know what's gonna happen, but at the same time, I kind of don't want her to just like continuously stay following them forever. You know, like I want it to shift one way or the other. But these episodes, I don't think they've been dragged out at all, and there's like a lot of other stuff going on as well. So yeah, but I'm just kind of worried that like that we might be reaching the point in the arc where like this is the equivalent of Pika walking through Dressrosa, you know, like the part of the arc where characters are just moving from a place to another place. And like the other main action thing going on is like the Germa thing, but the Germa thing isn't that interesting to me. I mean, it's fun watching Germa fight and they're kind of cool fights, but they're fighting the most boring characters in Big Mom's arsenal. Like it's not a very entertaining section of Big Mom's army, and she's got some, you know, some heavy hitters. Like at the very least, I would have liked if they were facing the genie guy and the baker, the minister of baked goods, the minister of baking, and maybe Paris Para, you know, like those three, like these three characters that actually are important to Big Mom's army, rather than these three that we've seen maybe once or twice and don't really care about. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next and final episode we're doing in this video, episode 846. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's, here we go. Let's fucking go. And that's a cube complete. Okay, this episode is going to be called Pudding was lying, and you got fooled. Ha 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 ha. But it doesn't know that I didn't get fooled. I wonder if there's any way you can lure her away with like a fake wedding cake. No, it didn't. The plan didn't succeed. She's still alive and chasing you. The first part of the plan succeeded, sure. It's not a compliment, Carrot. It's a bad thing. Fucking them up. Yeah, we've been here. I would love if Nami found a way to help us navigate in this forest. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, can Nami use the weather to figure out the way through? We're catching up with Brook and Chopper? Oh. Shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, but she's behind us. So, keep the Vivre card and go the opposite direction of it. Always. Can we use Zeus to like get a vantage point? Quick, feed him more right now. For food, she'd understand. Oh, Luffy, what are you doing? Are you gonna fight Prometheus? Hey, there you burn King Bomb. Yeah. Oh my god. Sasuga Luffy. Damn. Got rid of most of them for now, but I'm sure he can just... Oh. Turn it back into the smiley one. Oh, cool, Jinbei. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, if there's anything that's gonna work on him, liquid. Okay, good. Nice des. Carrot, you right? Oh. Oh shit. Mobile, Kato. Yeah, a bunch of the boring ones. Is that Frankie's voice actor? I think I probably already asked that thing about Frankie's voice actor beforehand, right? Oh, not interested. Oh my god. It is cool seeing Carrot fighting again, because I feel like she hasn't really done anything for a while. Hell yeah! I'd love to get killed by a Gachu. She's so cute. And it's nice seeing Sanji fight again, since we were without him for a while. Jinbei will always save you motherfuckers. And he's officially part of the Straw Hats now, right? Hell yeah! Flip him!
Oh my god, why just taunt that out of Pedro? Think you can throw him off his game? I think it'll just make him more focused. It's like when people shit talk Steph Curry and then Steph Curry just plays way better than he ever was before. It's like, why'd you do that? You just dug your own grave. Yeah, you made it personal, man. Okay, can you jump high enough? That was kind of my plan before with like riding Zeus up there, even though Zeus doesn't want you to ride him. Uh-oh. Oh. Good job, Sanji. I mean, Sanji, just airwalk up there. I mean, I think Sanji could dodge the punches of the trees. Okay, or Pedro. Because, I mean, yeah, Sanji's got airwalk, so it'd be much easier for him. Whoa! Holy shit. Where the fuck are we? Okay, good. I like how she's always doing the Sasuke to everyone. Shit! What would we do without Jinbei, man? Oh. Oh, what? Did he poison him somehow? Oh, he's had too many thunder. He must release. Uh-huh. Okay. Of course she does. Oh my god, you're using Zeus's power against Big Mom? Is that what you're doing? You're gonna strike Big Mom with Zeus? That would be fucking crazy. Oh! Oh my god, he's ejaculating. Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh! I wanna know! I need to know how that attack went. Now we have to wait till next video to find out, which is gonna drive me wild because that was like the next part of the next episode to me is extremely important because if Big Mom, I'm not expecting Big Mom to be defeated by that, but if Big Mom comes out of that in any way hurt, if she comes out of it with a burn mark, you know, singed skin, if she comes out of it looking exhausted, you know, like burned off eyebrows, like something like that, then that would mark it as Nami having had the biggest hit on Big Mom in the arc so far, isn't it? Because, like, what hits have we had? She scraped her own knee. That doesn't really count, right? She scraped her own knee. And Brooke got a hit on her here or whatever, but didn't actually do any damage. But it was, like, just impressive that he got the opening. And Luffy punched her, but she just, like, fucking backhanded the punch away. Like, it was nothing, you know? And that was in 4th gear. So if, that's why I really want to know the results of this. Because if, like, she just comes out of it with no, like, completely unscathed, then that's par for the course. We kind of expect that. But if she comes out of it with any damage at all, Nami fans are celebrating. Because, like, that's a huge win for us. For Nami to be the first one to get a significant hit on an emperor in the entire series, that's a you know, that's a big win overall. So, you know, I mean, I guess you could say, like, Luffy got took Shanks's arm, like inadvertently, but he did it. Like it was because of him that it happened. So you could say that Luffy, you know, got a massive hit on an emperor. But that's like that would be wild. That would be so cool. So yeah, I'm really curious to see that next episode. I will say, other than that, like, I mean, this is such a small thing, but this episode was like, this is the kind of episode that I was talking about that I was glad Oda didn't do anymore. I don't want to say Oda necessarily, but I think it is kind of Oda, and then also like that combined with Toei. But early in the series, there was like the thing that would happen where it's like, okay, there's all of this cool stuff happening with the main villains, but then now suddenly these villains that come out that are part of the crew, but we don't care about them or really know them, right? The Meow Band brothers are like the first example of that, really. And then you also have Pearl in the Baratie arc, and a bunch of other characters like that, where it's like they come out and it's like, these aren't the characters that were built up. These are just like characters that they drop in to be more of a threat, like to add more time to them fighting or to them getting away, but to not actually have the important fights happening yet. And I always really I wasn't a big fan of that. Those were some of my least favorite parts of One Piece, is when like those kinds of enemies would jump in. And you know, I felt like One Piece has been doing that less and less as time's gone on, and I've been applauding the series for like sort of growing past that. They're starting to do it again a little bit, I feel like, now with, as I said last time, the Germa thing, where it's like that army which had people we didn't really care about, or at least I don't really care about in it, and then now in this forest, you know, Big Mom's chasing them, but it's like a Big Mom's like D army, like D ranked army is fighting against them. So we're fighting like these random dudes who we've seen before. I'm not saying that they're like, oh, these guys came out of nowhere. They were part of the army before, but they're not really the characters we care about them fighting, you know? And so for most of this episode, they were fighting those characters, and it's like, yeah, I don't really care about that, you know? Like, especially this arc that's had so much momentum. I feel like it's kind of a boring choice to put that into these episodes, but not a big deal. Like, really not it's so nitpicky. I don't want to act like I'm that upset about that. It's like a very, very nitpicky thing. Especially since I do genuinely think Whole Cake Island has been handled pretty well in the anime so far. I have not had many problems with pacing here at all, which is a huge relief coming off of Dressrosa and stuff, that it seems like the anime's found its mojo again. I hope it can continue with that. I hope that it can continue to feel fast-paced and cool, and there's good shit happening all the time. Like, I would love that. So yeah. Very interesting. There's not much else to say there, because that's kind of why I wanted to discuss that here, because I wanted to justify the fact that I'm not going to have much to discuss, because I had 2 notes for this episode, and I've discussed them both now. So yeah, that is One Piece, episodes 843 to 846. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.